This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And for the game with the Mavericks, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. James played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Reeves in the corner. Outside Russell. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
LeBron with it. Conley picks him up. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Randall with a screen for Conley. Randall outside. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Russell. Back to James. Russell sets a screen for LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here's Edwards. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Conley, and he gets the bucket.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Here's James. Michael Conley making his last shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. And the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Outside Edwards to the left side wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. It's stolen by Davis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. There's the 3. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now here's James. Davis finds Russell. James outside. High post, Davis. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Minnesota. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Now, here is Russell. Back to LeBron. Reeves with the screen for James. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 6. Conley with it. Randall, a screen on Russell. And here's Conley outside. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Russell kicks to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard, the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Here's Edwards. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 3. Russell dishes to LeBron. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that 3-point shot is on point.
Now here is Conley. Now Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here is Russell. No scoring in this one. Stolen by Conley. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Finished off the break.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Randall. Reed with a screen on Davis. Randall passes to Reed. Now Alexander Walker. Defended by Christie. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Hayes. Back to Davis. Count it. Good. Davis has got 6 points.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Vincent. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Davis. Randall grabs the board. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Vincent with it. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Davis puts it up from 7, and again it's the Lakers.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Randall, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And then for Minnesota, McDaniels comes in for Julius Randle. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dillingham.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And here is LeBron. He's got 11. Hayes with the screen for James. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Connect out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Christie. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo from outside the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Vincent's shot is good.
LeBron James always surveying the floor. Few players in the history of the game have the court vision that LeBron has.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. LeBron James on the wing. Edwards defending. Minnesota leading by 4. Over Christie. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A nice shot by McDaniels. 10 points for him. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. James looking it over. Merciless inside! Merciless! James!
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
I'll tell you, what a huge game from Jaden McDaniels on the offensive end. He's a lockdown defender, so a big-time two-way guy.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for James. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Minnesota also with the sub. Gobert, he's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Connect. He has yet to score. Now DiVincenzo hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. When a team, Doors, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Now, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available. Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. It's stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
Timberwolves substitution, number 7, Joe Ingles.
Reeves against Edwards. Unloads from 13. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Davis with a screen on Edwards. There's Russell with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 points so far.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6, and he comes up with the deuce. DiVincenzo's got his third basket of the night.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Here's Davis. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reed finds Edwards. Edwards slashing in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Lakers making a change here. Christie's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Russell missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Reeves outside. And here's Davis for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Here's McDaniels. He's got 12. Davis with it. Picked up by Edwards. Davis dishes to Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Edwards with the screen for McDaniel. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Russell passes to Hachimura. Now Davis. There's Russell with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Over to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Davis with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. Basket good. Conley's got 7 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Conley against Russell to the right side. Hayes the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Over Gobert. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Here's Reeves. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. But Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Minnesota leading by 3. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Randall no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And LeBron throws it down.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over Russell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Conley's got 9. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to James. Over Randall. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from LeBron.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's got 14. Randall against James. Randall with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Russell dishes to James. Russell sets a screen for LeBron. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Hachimura penetrating. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Great focus from LeBron. Hits it and still gets it to go.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers trail. LeBron kicks to Davis for the lead. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a one-point game. Outside Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 23. Here's Vincent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Reeves with it. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Vincent. The Lakers rebound, and Hayes throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Los Angeles. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Minnesota leading by 5. Here's Edwards. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Randall throws it down.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Hachimura. Christie comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Now here's LeBron. He's got 23. They need this. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from James.
And already with an NBA body, Ronnie battling down low.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Vincent. On the wing, James. Pass to LeBron. Back to James. LeBron sets the screen for James. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Minnesota leading by 7. And here is McDaniel. James defending. And here's Gobert. Pass to Randall. Makes it off the glass. Randall's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Oh, a big move by LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James against DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Randall finds McDaniel. From 12 feet out. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron drives in. James takes it in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fade away. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 10.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Vincent, the pass to LeBron. Outside, James. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Minnesota leading by 6. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And James gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. On the wing, DiVincenzo. James defending. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. James in the post. Kicks it out to James. Ron right side. That one good for 2. James has got 33.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Vincent. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The drive by James, the score now all even.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
Randall surveying the D. Nailed from three-point land. 20 points for him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Timberwolves lead by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Hayes. Christie is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's LeBron in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
James gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Reddish. Tries from 10, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just...
What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Here's Christie. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For 3, Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Reed misses. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Ingles passes to Reed. Edwards inside, guarded by Reddish. Edwards' shot is good. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Christie. Again, Los Angeles.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Miller's checked in. DiVincenzo against Russell. DiVincenzo kicks to Ingles. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Count the basket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Miller. And it's Mike Conley in for Joe Ingles. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Inside, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Reeves, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Davis. Reeves outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Down low, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Pass to Davis. Over Gobert, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Edwards against Reeves. There's Russell with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Davis. Deep 2 from Russell. They grab their own miss. And Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 3. Randall dishes to Gobert. Now McDaniels shoots it up. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Reeves. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
No good on that one.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
James checked in for Connect.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. LeBron James just too strong.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Conley against Russell. For 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Russell.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
Reeves against Edwards. That's good from 17 feet away. Edwards got 22.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 3. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth. Here's Randall. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Randall kicks to Edwards. It drops.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
James, it falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up. This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
There's Russell with the 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the 3 off target. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to...
And got it! Another basket.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5. How about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Rudy, what did the bench do to help you get this win tonight?
They've been huge. You know, they brought us back in the game, and everyone contributed. You know, it wasn't an easy night for us at the beginning, but we kept fighting, and it's a big win for us.
And I'm sure you want to keep it going, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
100. Somebody else, you